Hi, welcome to another edition of Fascinating Words and Phrases. Gareth and I love researching these ideas that come sometimes from centuries ago. And these phrases and words, we always ponder where specifically names come from. We've researched a number where a name is very prominent in the phrase or word. And the phrase today, which I understand there's lots of different meanings of it, is Bob's your uncle. Gareth, tell us more.
Yes, well, there are three theories as to where Bob's your uncle came from. It's a very British saying. I think they don't really use it in the US at all. Maybe heard it on TV programs, stuff like that from British TV. It's probably a very British thing. But yes, it's actually quite fascinating. The three theories. Now, one of them I like better than the others, but at the end of the day, Bob's your uncle basically means it's the outcome is going to be guaranteed. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much. But if I said to you, hey Dexter, go do that, and Bob's your uncle, it would mean if you do that, then you're going to get what you're trying to get. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very much like that. It's effortless or it's guaranteed or whatever. Now, there is a theory that goes along the lines of nepotism, as in, hence the reason why they use uncle, Bob's your uncle. But basically, Lord Salisbury, yeah, who was Prime Minister, no, hang on, no, he wasn't Prime Minister, sorry. It was Robert Bob Gascoyne-Cecil was the Prime Minister in 1887. That's right. And he appointed his nephew, Arthur Balfour, as the Chief Secretary for Ireland. And it was a move that was criticised for being nepotism and all the rest of it. And the implication was, if Bob's your uncle, you're going to succeed in life. So Bob's your uncle was kind of like everything's going to become. But it's called the Lord Salisbury story, I believe. Anyway, the problem with that is that people basically people have criticized it. I'm trying to remember. People have criticized it because the affair happened in the late 19th century, but the earliest printed use of the word Bob's your uncle wasn't found until 1924. Okay, so a lot of people have questioned whether actually the saying did come around. Because I mean, if you think about it, 1887, 1924, that what's that? 13 and 24 is 37 years after
Yes.
it was kind of thought of being used. There is a theory about an older origin where the saying is actually being bastardized from a previous saying, which is all is Bob. So there is a phrase that is being used in earlier slang, going back to the 17th, 18th centuries, where they used to say all is Bob and is all is well. So the theory is that it could come from that as well. But the first recorded instances really go back to 1924. It's the furthest that they found it. So yeah, well, that's two theories, and I haven't got a third theory. Sorry, there was only two. So basically, I messed up. But at the end of the day, there's two theories, and that is nepotism from the Prime Minister, and an older phrase, which is all is Bob. So there we go.
Wow. It is interesting, and as you started and said, it is particularly English. It will be very interesting to hear from our American subscribers. In fact, around the world, whether it's something that has gone across the Atlantic, as it were.
Yeah.
And you talked about Cecil. I mean, that's quite a famous name, isn't it? I think it was the Henry Cecil was almost like the confidant of Queen Elizabeth I, I think, and he was quite notorious. So it'll be interesting to see where nepotism played its part in the royal circles as well, which I'm sure it does. I'm sure.
Probably, but it will have done. It will have done. If you think about it, nepotism has never really died or gone away.
No.
No, it's very, very interesting. I mean, the whole concept of, where these things come from is very interesting to try and work out. But isn't it fascinating that we never really know a lot of
Yeah.
them?
And we
A lot of
kind
themes.
of, the etymology, the origin is interesting in itself, and
Yeah.
how it transcends the years. As you said, it was into the 1920s before it was actually used again or referred to again.
It was
So,
actually used in literature in 1924. Yeah.
yeah, and then because it is found in literature, newspapers, and plays, then it
Yeah.
becomes part of not
Because
modern parlance, and but
that's right.
then the emphasis and the meaning behind it changes. So
Yeah.
again, fascinating. Thanks, Gareth. So if you have liked this, or you have a comment or an observation about what we've talked about, then please like, comment, subscribe, and pass it on, because we love people to offer ideas as well. So if you've got a particular phrase or word, then you worry or want to know exactly where it comes from, let us know and we'll find out for you. Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.